Bonjour,
Good afternoon to you all.
bonjour à tous. C'est un honneur pour moi d'être ici avec vous parce que vous me donnez des ondes positives. Vraiment, je vous félicite. Merci.
More than 50 organizations fighting for women's rights. We can't do this here in Belgium. You could do it. It is great that you took this courage to organize this all. Because today, in fact, we should celebrate women's rights. But instead of that, we're fighting for fundamental female rights in Iran. And we should stand up, and we should continue, and we should never give up. The reason I stand here with you and with all these brave women in Iran who took up the uprising is because I truly believe in the justice of your cause, of our cause, of every woman's cause. My grandmother fought for women's rights 75 years ago here in Belgium. She and the brave women of her area were fighting for women's right to vote in Belgium. And we obtained it, though it is not perfect at the moment. But we have equal political rights. And as a politician, it is my mission to support every organization, every human being who fosters for women's rights all over the world. As you all know, Iranian women and girls have been playing a leading role in this movement against the oppressive and sexist regime. And that regime has persisted for 44 years. That's too long. When a young woman or young girl loses her life because of an exposed lock of hair, we are outrageous. We can't support this. We will not support this. We will never tolerate this. Women who are barred from political leadership in the country, discrimination against women is totally institutionalized. You know that. And the fact that a woman's testimony is less than half of a man's cannot be accepted. The legal age for marriage, 13 lunar years. For criminal liability, 9 lunar years. These are girls, these are little girls. Women that are treated less than second-rate citizens. I cannot accept this. You cannot accept this. The world cannot accept this. When today, men have the final say on women's domicile, on women's travel, on women's occupation, this can't be the way to go. Equal rights for men and women. This is what the Iranian citizen wants. This is what you want, don't you? Everyone has the right to choose who is their political leader, who is the one who will fight for their rights, who will stand up for their rights. And here it is, Mrs. Rayavi, of course. There you are. Great to see you. When I heard recently, and it's been mentioned earlier, that there is a wave of poisoning schoolgirls by toxic gas, I really was in shock. We should, under all circumstances, prevent that parents leave their daughters home out of fear. Education is extremely important. Research proves us that women who had the opportunity to study can assure their children a better life, can make their own choices. And of course, every woman can make her own choices. Of course, every woman has a right to decide where she goes, what is her destiny and who is her political leader. The strength of the Iranian protesters is, to me, it is admirable. I truly admire your strength. Because you literally risk your lives to obtain rights that you deserve, fundamental rights. The Iran's regime is, and you all know it, the current world record holder on execution. We've seen the pictures of all the girls when we came in here. And I would like to pronounce my deep respect to all the families of those who lost their lives, just gave their lives for a better future for others. On this International Women's Day, I really want to honor you, to honor all brave Iranian women who played a significant role in the uprising. But I also want to honor the National Council of Resistance of Iran. Because yes, with half of its members being a woman and responsible for many of its committees, you do struggle for freedom and equality. And then I go back to Mrs. Rayavi, but I don't see her. We only met online, but I would like to say her, even though I don't see her, she will hear it. What a role model she plays. What a woman. She really, oh yes, there you are. She really proves what is female leadership. She really takes these women out to where they have to go, to be a political leader, to really take our future in our hands. And though it is very impressive that you all organize this event and that you attend this event, of course this didn't come spontaneously. It is a 4-decade struggle that you have been leading all these years. And if you were fighting for freedom and equality and democracy, it was empowered, guided by this distinguished leadership of Mrs. Rayavi, and I really applaud her. As a wife and a mother of 3 boys, I do think it is very important on this Women's Day to mention the men who know what is equal rights, the men who understand what are equal rights, and who go to the street, who fight along with us, and who know how important it is, and they're brave enough because they dare to proclaim it to the mullahs. Yes, equal rights are necessary. So an applause for the men too, please. Iranian citizens, women, girls, men, boys, they have continued to stand up and fight for their rights. And they're inspiring us all over the world with their courage and their resilience. And we hear not enough from international politicians. We should go on the street. We should support these people more. It is very important for the international community to support your struggle for freedom and equality. The future is now. It is your time. Female leadership in the uprising and the continued strength of the resistance movement gave the Iranian citizens hope. We should bring this hope to their future. Today, the eyes of the world are upon you all, here, everywhere, and in Iran. And you deserve all the support of the international community. So, for democracy, for women's rights, for life, and for freedom, viva Iran!